Hello, this is Mr. Del Judas, and thank you for joining me in my engineering class. Today, our activity is painted faces. In this activity, you will superimpose an image of a photo over your picture of you. So, directions. First, take your photo using Photo Booth. Please do not use effects, as I will lock your computer screen. Drag the thumbnail version to the desktop. All right, so very quickly, we're going to go to Launchpad. We're going to open up Photo. We're going to take our picture using Photo Booth. I have the lights off right now, so I'm just going to use one from yesterday. All right, and then you're going to take your thumbnail and you're going to drag it to the desktop. Okay, so we're all set with that. Step 2, Photo 2. Search Safari for an image to paint onto your face. Remember, do not search the word tattoo. You must use the image that is high resolution. Save that image to your desktop. I'm just going to use my Patriot logo that I have here. All right, so we're going to use that to paint onto my face. All right, your first step is to open Adobe Photoshop Elements. We're going to search. We're going to use the magnetic lasso tool to select an image of yourself. Once you have completed the circle, you're going to go to Select from the top menu bar, select Inverse, press the Delete key, and then press the Escape key. All right, so let's show you how to do that. So we're going to go File, Open. I'm going to select the image of myself that is on my desktop. I'm going to use my magnetic lasso tool to cut myself out. Of course, I'm doing a fast job. I expect that you do a better job than I am right now. Remember, you must finish where you started. Once you complete the lasso, you'll see the marching ants. And then you continue to the next phase, which you're going to go to Select, and then Inverse. Inverse is going to select your background. Now I can press Delete and the Escape key to erase the background. I'm going to use my eraser tool to finish erasing the parts that I missed. Once we have that, to fix this, I'm going to use my blur tool. Once you've blurred all your edges, I'm going to use my crop tool to get rid of the wavy line at the bottom. So push that up a bit. Next step. Let's go back to our directions. Now that I removed the background, I'm ready to go to step 2, which is duplicate the layer. To do that, I'm going to come up to Layer, and I'm going to duplicate the layer. Say OK. Now you notice I have 2 of me over here. That's what I'm looking for. All right, back to directions. Step 3, move the second photo onto your face. Select the photo to put onto your face by using the magnetic lasso tool or the selection tool. Use the move tool to drag the image onto photo 1. Image will not appear until you drag it, until you release the mouse key. All right, so let's do that next. File, Open. And I'm going to find my Patriot logo. I could use my rectangle selection tool and then my move tool to move this over. Alright, if I did not want this dark blue background, I could go to my magic wand tool, select it, and then simply delete it. And then escape so I have only the logo. Reposition this somewhere where I'd like it. I'm going to come over to where it says normal, and I'm going to change this part of my image to overlay. Excuse me. Help desk. Okay. Sorry, that was a wrong number. I will reposition my logo how I like it. If it's a little too light, I could always darken it by turning down the amount of opacity. All right, see, it's getting lighter. All right. To complete your background, let's go back to our directions. You're going to select the duplicate layer, which in your toolbar will read background copy. I'm going to use the magnetic wand tool to delete the white background. All right, so let's do that step first on my background copy. Magic wand, delete and escape to get rid of my marching ants. All right, if you'll notice, my background is now checkerboard. All right, so from the background layer, I'm going to come to the paint bucket, and I could either do solid or pattern. I would like you to do pattern today. Choose a pattern that you like. Click once to do your background. Okay. You cannot paint a pattern over a pattern. You would have to undo it in order to change the pattern. Questions for me? Please feel free to email me at ddeljudas@hamden.org.